Hello Doomers and welcome to Abandoned Map 5. This is post commentary because this map got me good. Took me around 80 attempts, and it's mainly because like these first two rooms, and I didn't expect it to take that long because I got to the final fight in my 7th attempt but didn't make it. But anyways, this map is the very first map you get the BFG on, which is really cool and always nice. And also this map has no parkour in it, so people that don't like parkour, this map might appeal to you. And yeah. So in this first fight, you got this archvile, which you have to go around that pillar in the beginning, but there's these specters and everything. So if you get hit here, like lower than 50 HP, just reset. Because next room, you're pretty much gonna want all the health. Although you could totally survive, but I just prefer just coming here with a lot of HP. So here, what I do is stand here, lure the archviles, and then get the super shotgun. Here you basically just want to super shotgun the super archviles. Nothing too fancy. Wow, that Hell Knight. Oh yeah, and the archvile got stuck in these enemies, so that wasn't good. It's like the last thing you want happening. And I got him right there. And this fight is a pretty tough one. Just a lot of things can go wrong. But basically, you want to get behind these pinkies. Once you do that, fights becomes much easier. And you get the rocket launcher. And what I like to do is come up here, and at this point, you don't have too much ammo to work with until you can get up the elevator. But in order to get up the elevator, you want the revenants dead, because they will haunt you. And yeah, so also the cyber demon is your friend in this part. Basically want to use them to full extent to get whatchamacallit, to get all the damage out. And sometimes the cyber demon likes to get stuck like on 4 pinkies, and if that's the case, you gotta rocket them out real quick, or else you're gonna have a lot of enemies to deal with. That's a big problem that happened with me. Yeah, also, next map is map 6, which seems to be a ginormous map, so probably won't be uploading for a few days, just trying to run it. We'll see how it goes. Be up here, just using ammo to kill some extra revs. And this time the cyber demon did good infighting. So this way I can just start killing the the cyber demons and the revenants, because I know I got the ammo. And when you leave this area, you should have 210 kills. Just an easy way to remember, to tell if you're missing an enemy or not. Because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed back here. Getting the health I missed. Now this fight is probably the hardest part of the run, for me at least. Basically, I have a strat where I keep a door open, but first you gotta run past these enemies. And this door right there, what I just walked through, if an enemy is standing there while you cross this line def, which is here, let me pause real quick. So if you go on this map, IDT, there's this line def right here. It's right here, and once you cross that, the enemies will the door will close immediately, and if there's an enemy staying there, you will be able to get this next part. You'll be able to leave for free, and this part is like ridiculously hard. Like I don't even know how you're supposed to beat it. So that is what I do, and then you can run through. And the safest way I found to beat this now is to kill these archviles up here. And I usually take 2 to 3 hits while doing this. And yeah, so then I can come over here and just kill all these enemies. And because I started practically both traps at once for this room, you save a good amount of time. However, it does depend on how well the archviles treat you. But if you stand here, the archviles, for the most part, will never come to this point. So what you do is just try to kill the enemies, and then you can go and get some more ammo and stuff. Alright, so now I can gear up again. And basically at this point, I try to lure out like a few enemies at once, like small hordes, and kill them back here so the archviles can't revive. I kind of forget how well it goes in this run. It's my first time rewatching it. Oh yeah, let me turn IDT off. And this archvile like almost screwed me over because started reviving the whole swarm I killed, because you're not really supposed to let the archvile go that far out. I got to 3 HP, almost died to those archviles back there, which I didn't even talk about yet. And I had to rush through, luckily the archvile died. And see, now I'm back here, but I have 70 more rockets to deal with, and I can control the enemies way easier. So if you stay in that area there and try to kill everything, you'll run out of ammo. So that's why you gotta go out midway. And now it's time to try to kill these archviles. And yeah, you want them to be the first out. However, that's not always the case. I believe this is the last archvile. Alright, and now we can kill these archviles, which is one reason why staying in this room is really hard, because you lose a lot of room control because of these archviles. And the whole room's already spammed with enemies, so luckily that door can be opened I have the enemies there. Alright, now this room isn't too bad. I never died with the strat I used. But basically just want to come in with a bunch of rockets. Just kill these two archviles. At this point you can just rocket the rest. I believe there's like 4 pain elementals or something. Alright, and on to the big final area. But there's 2 Kakos and 2 pain elementals here. I just like to damage them like this. Usually you can kill at least like 2 of them. But also, if you run up like I just did there, that'll move the enemies up closer so they'll come up quicker. Just how the enemies are programmed. Alright, now there's 2 phases to this final area, and they're both hard. I believe the first one's a bit harder. But first you gotta get through these 4 archviles. There's 2 waves of them. It's really not bad. Plus you'll get a megasphere after, so as long as you just don't die here, you're good. Alright, now this fight, there's gonna be 4 archviles in the corners, and a bunch of barons and 2 cybers. This fight can go really bad. Luckily, that cyber demon got that 1 archvile mad right away, which is big help. So I could just kill it like that. And now we have 2 archviles to deal with, and a bunch of barons. And if I recall correctly, I almost died here, so I ended up taking a lot of time. Just try not to die. One time I got clogged by the barons and died. That was fun. But also, it helps if you try to press the buttons quicker. I was really worried I was really trying not to die here, so I didn't. Because that cyber hit me. So I stopped caring at a point. I think I even get lower on health. But yeah, very hard room. Especially like 13 minutes into a run. It's a very scary part. Oh, that dodge though. And try to focus on like 1 cyber. Oh, I got stuck on that pillar there, almost died. Oh man. I was freaking out. So I should have pressed that earlier, so now I have to wait a few seconds. Alright, there's 4 archviles in here. They're really no biggie. There's a berserk in here. Luckily I saved it because it saved my life practically. So this part is usually not bad. However, this was the worst it ever went for me. Basically because all these archviles just popped out. It's usually not that bad, but this time, and they just revives the Baron. Oh, I was lucky to live this. Like, just keep reviving the Barons. And now they're all over the place. Oh, that's 10 HP though. Yeah, I was crazy close calls there. Just remember the berserk, so I grabbed that. And I think there's just one archvile at this time. I'm not sure how many archviles there are in that part. Probably like 6. Alright, and now it's time for the finale. This fight is also pretty hard. And hopefully you're good at dodging rev missiles. So, we actually get the BFG for the first time, like I said. There's a Megasphere there, but I'd rather keep it for when I come back here. And here we go, the Revenant train. So you got 2 cybers shooting at you, which is the worst part, honestly, because they really make it much scarier than it really should be. And yep, basically you just gotta train here, and you gotta stay here till the Revenants get super close to you so you can push through the hallways. And even when you push through the hallways, there's a chance that just it's clogged with cyber demons, which happened to me a few times. So here's where I pushed through. Luckily I had an opening right there, although these 2 cybers scared me. And now at this point, I was really trying not to die. I got this far. I did this ending very slowly, simply because I just wanted to get this map done. And yeah. But however, this ending could definitely be sped up if you stand here longer and just lure him out again. However, I think I just immediately dip. And I did not want to go to that cyber demon because I was scared. 100 health and 100 army here. Felt like I was just itching towards death. Also, this MIDI is very... Ooh, this MIDI is really, like, ominous sounding. There's been a lot of ominous MIDI so far. Which is pretty cool. Most of the enemies are in this room. Oh yes, that was a great way to lose some health. I could not hit those cyber demons for the life of me. Oh, did I realize that one cyber is dead? So once there's even just one cyber demon here, it becomes much easier. And now I believe I felt safe enough to finally train in here, since those cybers were dead. At this point, practically everything was dead. But yeah, man, this final fight is scary. Mainly because of what you had to go through to get here. Which always amplifies the final fight. One enemy left, and I actually kind of forgot in this run if like the last enemy was like at the end or not, and it was. But anyways, you might be wondering, what is the last secret for? Well, let me show you. The secret is really useful. It gives you a chainsaw. Yes, a chainsaw. Thankfully. And yes, there's the final enemy. So there is the map. The gate, done in 21 minutes and 50 seconds. And yeah, this map destroyed me. Man, there's still 12 maps in this WOD. And whew, hopefully I get I know it's gonna get harder. But this one, I feel like I kept getting unlucky, but I also had some strats that were too risky. I had to make them more safer. But I ended up with this run. So next map is map 6. And that map is probably going to take me a while. So you might not see me for a minute. So yeah, it's in the description. And thank you guys for watching.